North-south escapes, guys. I showed mount escape, I showed back escape, I showed side control escape, and you guys in the comment section begging me for a north-south escape video, and of course, you need to understand this differently to side control. People don't emphasize north-south escapes, and guys, I was one of those people who didn't emphasize it until one day I did an ADCC Open a few years ago, and I got stuck in bottom north-south for 5 minutes straight. Very humiliating, and now guys, I escape north-south all the time. I even escaped Tito's north-south today. Of course, we will not be talking about the rest of the round, but in that one moment, I did escape it. And it's because I have a plan and a game plan from that position, and it's a conceptual game plan that is all based around inside position. So guys, we're gonna do this step by step. First thing that happens, guys, is when I'm in a bottom north-south against a big-ass guy like Tito Carl, I'm not gonna be hugging him. This is the first thing you don't do. Having my hands out here, what a disaster. Doing this, anytime I see this, I know you're finished, you're cooked. What am I lacking here? Tito has inside position. He has dominated space between my elbows. He dominates the space at my hips. He's got his head at my hips. Everything is stuck here. No wonder I got stuck here for 5 freaking minutes, because I didn't have a plan, okay? What I need to make sure of is that my 2 shoulders are not pinned to the ground. Tito's currently pinning my shoulders. I need to get one of my shoulders off the mat. So, I'll post on his ribs, and I'm gonna face you guys like so. Once I face, that makes my left shoulder higher off the ground. Coming up nice and high means I can now start looking to insert my elbow at his armpit, and I get one of my inside positions. I'll then do the same on the opposite side. Now it's easier that I got one. I come up, my shoulder coming off the ground means I can line my elbow up to his armpit, and I get 2 frames. Now guys, here's what I'm not gonna do. I'm not gonna load him up onto my wrists. This just crushes my elbows that can even hurt. I just take my elbows and I frame him onto my bones. Notice that, guys? It's my 2, I don't know what this bone is called, the one that has the big ass bicep on it, that when he tries to put weight on me, I can sit here all day without any effort. I'm not bench pressing him, guys. Once I get these frames, I'm safe. I want you guys to really understand this. So Tito's here crushing me here. I'm not gonna sit here forever. I'm gonna turn to one side, and once I turn to one side, I cut an elbow inside. You guys can also do this the opposite, the inverse, where I get one elbow off the ground and I cut the bottom elbow inside. So guys, it doesn't have to be perfect. All I need is my inside position. Get your damn inside position, or so help me, brother. Here, I'm gonna go ahead, get my inside position, either by turning up and going in, or down and going in, as long as I displace my hips, and then I go ahead and get the other one in, using the armpit as the insertion point for my elbow. I make sure he's stacked onto my, my elbows. When Tito tries to put weight here, it's very easy for me to lift him up. Tito, go strong. See this, guys? Tito weighs 5,000 pounds, and I just did that very easily. Once I do this, guys, the inside elbow position is good enough, but now I need to make it better. I need to get one of my inside knees. So I'm gonna take my feet off the ground, and I'm gonna replace one of my elbows with my knee, either coming straight through or across. It doesn't matter, guys. And I'm gonna get really good at this skill. So Tito's gonna put weight through me. All I'm gonna do is get good at the skill. 1, 2. And Tito and I were having a serious battle here today.
Yeah.
Where I got this knee in. Once the knee comes inside, guys, the last step of escaping north-south is obviously putting it back in the guard. North-south is north-south for a reason. I'm freaking 180 degrees away from my guard. I need to spin. So now that one of my knees are inside, this hand can be free. Right, when Tito tries to put weight on me, I just let my knee fall to my chest. I reach for his cross hip, I spin, and I put him back in my guard. And it's super easy, guys. So again, Tito's here, boom, 1 elbow, 2 elbows, pump him up. I put a knee inside and I spin. And it's super easy, right? The main key, guys, is that I get inside position. And guys, real quick, before I continue, please subscribe to this damn channel because I'm posting all this cool stuff. I have another awesome escape for you after these short ads. Epsays.online, my coaching program is so awesome, and I'm helping students, and you get one-on-one guidance from me, and I'll plan your training sessions and I'll do match reviews for you guys. It's super epic. Please check it out. But guys, another way to get out of north-south, and this is when things get pretty cheeky, guys, is using inversions to cover Tito's hips. Now, this is not gonna be your #1 escape. I really want you to use the first escape as your #1 escape because it's so high percentage. But this one can really catch people off guard, okay? And it involves dominating the hips of my partner. So Tito currently dominates all the inside position. He covers my hips, and for whatever reason, I cannot get my elbows in. When I can't dominate the space between his head and shoulders, I'm gonna dominate the space between his hips. So I'm gonna take two hands, either fists or thumb posts, doesn't matter to me, and I'm just gonna create space by pressing. Okay, it's actually quite a strong movement. Off my press, guys, I'm gonna use this space here. And the best, I'll show you the best case scenario first. It's where I take my hips, I cover one of his ears, and I use that to flick my hook in. Here, flick. Once my hook flicks in, and you can see I can use a hand assist, or I can just use momentum to put it in. I look towards Tito, so not away. I look towards him, and I roll out. Once I roll out, I cover the cross lat muscle, build up to my hand. Why did I cover this lat muscle? Because it's diagonal control. I have a right hook, left underhook, and I come to his back, okay? This is obviously the best case scenario, guys, where my partner pins me, I punch, I throw the hook, I start rolling up, I look towards him, and I cover the cross lat. Okay, of course, guys, this doesn't happen every time. And especially at the higher levels, guys, it's not that easy. So when it's not that easy, what am I gonna do? I'll come, I'll push, I'll throw. As he defends this by pushing me down to the mat, I'll get an elbow inside. And we're back to game one, where I go one, I go two, I pump him off, and face him. Once we face him, guys, straight into your counterattacks. So guys, moral of the story here. And you'll see it in all the other videos I've done when it comes to escaping mount and side control. What do we always want? Inside position. We want damn inside position. So in this case, we took inside position at the upper body by displacing our shoulders, and then we put our knees inside. We got inside elbows, inside knees, and we use that to face our opponent. Of course, when we want to use the secondary cooler method of pushing the hips up and dominating the inside hip position, it gives us the option of rolling back and taking our partner's back, which is super cool and looks really good on video. But when it doesn't work, chain your defensive tactics, guys, because one thing I cannot stress to you guys enough is you can watch this video, you can learn all the things I've shown, but the real reality of coming to escape is you have to escape things in chains. You try escape one, it doesn't work. You try escape two, it doesn't work. You try escape three, and it works. And that doesn't mean you have to be a legend at all three escapes. All you have to be able to do is know how they work together. Because if you're not so good at an escape, it doesn't matter. As long as you use the ability you have to chain them together, you'll be surprised on what kind of escape you can use if you chained it with another escape. For example, when I do my mount escapes, my best escape by far is kipping. But against Mr. Tito John Cole over here, I've been having a hard time recently. So recently I've used the kipping escape to build up to my high sling escape. Same thing we've just seen here. I use the back roll escape to get my inside elbows and use the first escape I showed. So guys, if this video is epic, subscribe, because I'm a boss and I'm showing so much cool stuff. And I'm gonna keep showing cool stuff. I posted a video yesterday. I've posted like 15 videos in 3 weeks. I'm losing my mind out here, guys. Tito's a beast. Guys, ebsays.online, my online coaching program. It's revolutionary. If you wanna try it, I've got a 100% money back guarantee. If you don't get any better in the first month, you can cancel it and I'll give you every single dollar back. Tito Cole, you're a beast. Thanks, guys.